Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. The opener of the final series of the year between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Brandon Compton gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Digging in, Brian Grady, and we are set for baseball.
Leading off tonight
here
for
this
Cincinnati,
evening.
the left fielder, Brian Grady.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and Greg Garcia will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And no one will get this one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19.
Stepping into the box,
Votto.
Joey Votto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Reds are down in order. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Number 30, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think this team can rest on its laurels right here. I know they've won 6 out of their last 9 ball games, but they come into this ballpark today, hostile environment. They're going to have to swing the bats early and get it going for the boys.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Davis takes it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
So one away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
1-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And he's safe. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Into the box, Carlos Santana. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
This is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis, currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Davis who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become.
High and deep to right. Whitaker looking up. Gone! A 2-run shot for Chris Davis. 46 now for him on the season, and the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, one of the better hitters in the game this year,
Batting
currently
fifth.
7th in
The
the
center
National
fielder.
League batting race.
Andrew.
There's no way you could have forecasted this
McCutchen.
kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
3 runs already home here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job
Batting
of that
fifth.
so far.
Got
The
him
third
swinging
baseman,
on the fastball
Pedro
there. Andrew McCutchen becomes
Alvarez.
number 2 this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
To 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Mike Moustakas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to
Batting
battle a
seven.
slugger like that to
The
the
second
end and end up
baseman,
walking him than
Mike
serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Moustakas.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Friday is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Set to get his evening at the
Leading
plate
off for the
started.
Reds,
Jesse Whitaker
right fielder.
batting just a notch below
Jesse
300 so far on
Whitaker.
the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Compton has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Now in the box, J.D. Davis. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Count remains 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in, Lucas Duda, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brandon Compton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup.
The batter, number 7.
Hadn't seen it
Shortstop.
in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. Line drive to center field. Friday will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Jason Friday. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Right. It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Coming to the plate now, Will Middlebrook. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location. But he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row. So I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Ready now, number 30. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And now pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds are down in order, still down 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central
41.
entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Take his hacks again, Chris Davis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Now
well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen, and their runners at the corners now. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah,
the
it's
third
starting to
baseman,
feel
number
like a little
24,
deja vu for him right
Pedro
now. Last time out, he surrendered
Alvarez.
6 runs, and he's given up 4 here already.
Digging in now, Pedro Alvarez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas.
Now batting,
2 on,
second
2
baseman,
out for him here in the third.
Mike Moustakas.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 balls and a strike. Davis at second. McCutchen at first. 2 out in the inning. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pittsburgh leads this one 4-0. Standing in, Brian Grady back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
Brian
No doubt about that,
Grady.
Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Up next for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Greg Garcia.
Standing in now, Greg Garcia. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
The for the first pitch. A check at first. Back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here to that ball foul the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High and deep to right. Back goes Stanton. Booyah! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, J.D. Davis.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. In now, J.D. Davis, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1.
The batter.
Now batting, Devin Mesoraco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Mesoraco, or just Rocco for short. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Still even at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Friday. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the 2-0. Line drive, base hit to right.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Digging in, Will Middlebrook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 4-4. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding into the box, Lucas Duda set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The left fielder, Lucas Duda.
Now the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Now Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Brandon Compton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Whitaker is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter,
so
number 7.
Empty here with 2
shortstop.
gone, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Reyes.
Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Through 4, we're tied at 4. Into the box now, number 30. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
30.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Brady. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. One and one to the Reds' leadoff man. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he can rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in and looking for more, Greg Garcia. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. To the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even at 4. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Booyah! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
It's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did, and it's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
3-0 to him now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're
number
not going to
19,
compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's Chris Davis now. Offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike.
In
the dirt. And now let's see. In time as he just gets the tag down. The 1-1 home. Swinging a soft liner. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
In now is Pedro Alvarez as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Alvarez enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now
that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Xavier Cedeno is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Xavier Cedeno.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Shot toward right center. Whitaker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Through 5 innings, it's now 5-4 Pittsburgh. In is Joey Votto now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Ladies
Michael
and gentlemen,
McCaldy takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For Pittsburgh. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 14, Michael McCaldy. Now playing second base and batting 9, number 13, Josh Rutledge.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Duda coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesse Whitaker. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a base hit on the line.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He
now
stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
J.D. Davis.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-2 home. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next the catcher Devin Mesoraco. He's set. Here it comes. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
The 0-1 on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Reds lead 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Stepping up to the plate, Lucas Duda. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Nick Christian is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Nick Christian.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Christian, a California-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the 2-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Josh Rutledge. No balls and a strike to count. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
And he is in there.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 0-1 offering. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Reds 4. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Friday. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, and this ball is right deep down the line in left, but just foul. The next 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Your
Adrian
attention,
Gonzalez
please.
will pinch hit
Pinch
here,
hitting
and
for the
he's the
Reds.
potential tying
Number
run.
23, Adrian Gonzalez.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Gonzalez is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we join with the traditional 7th inning stretch. Ladies and gentlemen,
Marshall
your
will come
attention,
on in
please.
relief as he'll make his
Now
second
pitching
appearance
for
of the
Cincinnati,
season so far.
Number 71, Brett Marshall.
So now Carlos Santana, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Catcher, Carlos Santana.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. The 2-0. is swung on and missed, strike one.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch, and that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Chris Davis will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. Big swing for Davis now, and a ball carrying well out to right. Booyah! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and it's now 7-4. Of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. Dero, 5 bombs
now
already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Marshall, a 6'1" right-hander. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Here it comes on 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
At the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Your
Matt
attention,
Joyce
please.
will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it
Number
in a good
26.
spot as he has runners at
Matt
first and second and nobody out in the
Joyce.
inning.
Now
Jose Lopez comes on now in an
Number
awfully
35.
difficult situation as there are
Jose
two on here with nobody
Lopez.
out. Fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lucas Duda.
Settling in now, Lucas Duda. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Lopez playing here in his age 26 season. He's a second-year big leaguer. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. McCutchen rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get
Now
a 4-run lead.
second
They're a
baseman,
grand slam ahead,
Chuck
Dan. But you're a former
Rutledge.
closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
Okay.
No, he was trying to go yard.
Reyes.
2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Jose Reyes. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First offering on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Alvarez over at second. Duda on at first with 2 down. To the right side and through a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, the right
fielder. He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looking to leave him loaded. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Pirates 8 and the Reds 4.
Your
Justin
attention,
Wilson
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the bullpen as he'll do
Pirates,
so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Justin Wilson.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Brian Grady. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Alvarez is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup.
Now
he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
In now, Greg Garcia, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. 1 out.
The first baseman, number
30 now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jesse.
So now the Reds cleanup
Whitaker.
hitter, Jesse Whitaker. He's set and the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Brady at second with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Bullet back up the middle. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
At the plate, Chris Davis. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. There's a base hit on the line. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now.
The third baseman, number 24.
Well, talk about a
very
special game. That's his third single of the game, Hero. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cisneros is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Jose Cisneros.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Hard ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery is too late at first, and the run is in to score.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Your
Number
attention,
23
please.
will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Davis on third. McCutchen on second. Alvarez on at first with nobody out. That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Duda.
Ready for another chance? Lucas Duda. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Now at the plate, Josh Rutledge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. And he misses there. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Now his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Jose Reyes, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. Alvarez scores. And he's in safely at third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Wow, that's a Baker's dozen. 13 runs right there. And they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Runners are at second and third with one down. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Coming to the plate again, Carlos Santana, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. From the stretch. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. Reyes stands at second with two gone. And it's 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And he misses 2-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Booyah. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
The first baseman, number 19,
now, Chris Davis. As he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Yanked hard but foul to the right. 8 runs already in this inning. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Tommy Terry comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Tommy Terry.
Striding in once again, J.D. Davis, over 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Davis.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Count still at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The catcher, number 39. Devin.
Stepping up now, Devin Mesoraco. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Jason Friday. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Reds down to their last strike. This is skied into short left center. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-4 the final tonight. The Pittsburgh Pirates pick up win number 107, best in the division. Brandon Compton earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.